to your soul.
He hates other turtles.
As you know, with look at this. Tom, focus on Otis.
He's like, dude, I've seen your channel.
Look out! Onto my shoe.
He hurts Stevens.
What's going on, everyone? We're in the inner sanctum at Garden State Turtle and Tortoise. I wanted to meet probably one of the most famous turtles on the internet. We're talking about Otis. Where is Otis, bud? This is where Otis lives.
By the way, this room is incredible.
It's awesome, right? Check this place out. We've been here before.
Very different now.
It is different, man. Very nice enclosures. They always were nice, but it seems like you've really gone into having a nice scaped.
Yeah.
You know,
Sponsorships and stuff.
yeah, I like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, I think you and I are cut from the same cloth in that growing up, you probably went to the Bronx Zoo. You probably went to these habitat, these places and saw how they made things, and you wanted that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's exactly how I
get
was.
more excited, or at least equally excited about the habitat that I do the animal.
Right.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah, because the animal's art, and the animal's only interesting when it's interacting with the environment. So here we have Otis. He's gorgeous. What's his whole story?
Well, very limited information we have on him. And what happened was, we do all the turtle rescue for the state.
Yep.
And the Popcorn Park Animal Refuge, who's like family to us, you can't be doing this, pal.
No, it's okay. We're an animal channel. We get it.
Covered.
Dirty labs. We're okay. Our friends are.
Go sit down, buddy.
They're very patient.
So, the Popcorn Park Animal Refuge, who's like family to us, they called us up and they had a bunch of red-eared sliders. And then John, the owner, said, he goes, Chris, I got another box turtle for you. I said, okay, no problem. He said, well, this one's different. I said, what do you mean? He said, you can't live with anybody else. I said, okay, because he hates other turtles. And John's got a big rescue group of box turtles. So,
Can I slide this open?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
There's no, let's see.
Oh, bro.
There.
Yeah, as soon as it opens, he's like.
So long story short, some family dropped him off. He wasn't there, so they didn't get any information on him. All we know is that they had him for about 10 years.
Okay.
And I mean, that's it. But aside from having a beautifully grown shell and being very healthy, and he recognizes normal box turtle food items,
Okay.
he doesn't act anything like a box turtle.
Do you pick him up or?
Oh yeah, I'll pick him up.
He's gorgeous. I mean, he's got such a beautiful pattern. And look at this. Now, so who does this remind you of, friends, when you watch my channel? It reminds me of Marge. Similar behavior in that they stare up at you. They,
There you go. Right when you said that, he did it.
yeah, that's amazing. It's almost like they really are seeking out interaction with you. Now, I wanted to get into, why is this? Now, you said this animal was cared for by a family for 10 years. So that's way more than enough time for an animal to become habituated to human beings.
Yeah.
And I always say there is an intelligence in reptiles. I don't think we give them enough credit. So Otis clearly recognizes you as a caregiver and food giver. So there's that. But sometimes, look at this. He's going
he's going after the camera.
Same thing. Yeah. That's so weird. But then I also often wonder, are they special in a special way?
Yeah.
Is there some kind of developmental problem?
I think anything is possible, but let's start with people love to write in saying that they're sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
a feeding response. So then we went ahead and we proved that it's not always a feeding response.
Okay.
Oh, it's aggression. Then we proved that it's not always aggression. Sometimes he'll bite you. Sometimes he absolutely won't. Interestingly, we like I said, he hates other turtles. But when we introduced a baby Eastern box turtle to him, he didn't harm it at all.
Really?
Yeah. Now I would never leave him alone with one.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's so
Now,
cool.
does he go after the dogs also?
He probably will. Hey, Gil, come over here.
Oh.
Gil, come here, Gil.
You're now. Oh,
Yeah, see, he knows.
Yeah, he's like, nah, I'm not. Well,
You want to say hi to Otis?
look at Otis. Say hello to Otis. Oh boy. Well, see, the good thing is he did have an immediate response, Otis.
Yeah.
He pulled in, but you
Yeah.
wouldn't put him outside because he doesn't have the same kind of
Right.
defensive response
Exactly.
as some of the other box turtles.
Yep.
And guys, with look at this. Love sponge. Okay, Tom, focus on Otis. No, but look at what Otis is doing. He's chasing Tom.
So he's
now.
probably going to go after your shoe.
Okay.
Gilligan.
That shoe is a giant box turtle that needs to be dealt with. Yeah, look at that. That's so odd. It's such a different kind of behavior. Maybe he thinks he's a snapping turtle. I don't know. But this is amazing. Like, he's such a cool
So here,
turtle.
check this out. This is one of the behaviors that he's like really, really well known for. Let me get him hooked on me first.
Yeah, he's gonna get hooked on your nose.
He's done that because people were so sure that I should give him a kiss until he actually did latch onto my nose. But he'll watch what he does. Well, come on, it's a shoe, dude.
Yeah, he's so fixated.
Yeah. All right, here we go. He'll follow every movement with his eyes, and look at his pupils. You know,
he's really following.
He's fixated. You know.
Instead of a snake charmer, you're a turtle charmer.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, he's crazy. It's just, you know, and now there are. I haven't been able to find too much literature on this, but there are studies with box turtles and with their eyes, and what they'll do is they'll study the eyes of other turtles, and essentially it may be a way for them to be able to tell what sex the other turtle is.
Okay, because of the different color.
Or just something that it's giving off, and also. What was I going to say?
That's so cool.
They're capable of recognizing members of their own population and newcomers. You know, an intruder, a rogue male that's coming into the area.
Okay.
They can identify that. And so there's definitely something with the eyes, because you can see he's honed in. He's looking
his
in the eye.
His eyeballs are moving.
Yeah.
Not just his head, his eyeballs are locking into yours. Mm-hmm. That turtle
now he sees the camera.
Well, and there's one eye right there.
But there's also the red light on the camera.
That's true. Yeah, he's looking into your soul. And that's kind of, Tom, look out, man. This is really amazing, man. Look, he does not like your shoes. Come here. Look at
he's always hated shoes.
I want to see if he'll do the same thing to me. Now, here we go. No, he don't like me. No, he wants Tom. Look at that. I feel a little bit shunted.
Whoa,
and
I can feel that.
Yeah, you can feel that? That's awesome, man. So this turtle, like I said, probably one of the most famous turtles on the internet, if not the. But what a beautiful, beautiful find. Again, habituated, raised up. They did a good job of raising him. He's totally healthy.
And he's got wonderful color, too. You know, sometimes they get washed out, you know.
This guy's
he's
amazing.
Not. He's really,
I wonder, he's probably in the prime of his life.
I think he's probably around 25 years old.
Yeah,
which people get blown away by. Yeah, but that's young.
That's so young. You know? This is an animal that could live 100 years.
So you got to figure they kind of age the way we do. You know, you're becoming a teen. You're starting to get interested in, you know what I mean, in mating and stuff like that. And that's essentially what happens with box turtles. You know, when they're 25 years old, they're really 25 years old. You know.
Now, are there different variations within like this species?
No two box turtles are the same. You know, you will never find two individuals that look, you know, some are completely different. Some have solid coloration. Some have this like blotchy or tiger pattern like he does.
I got him.
You got him.
I got him. I'm cross-eyed right now because my eyeballs aren't working.
He's like, dude, I've seen your channel.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wish. This guy's cool, man. Locked in. Yeah. That's amazing. And from a distance, too.
Oh, yeah.
Colors on his legs.
He'll follow you, too.
That's so sick.
If we walk away, he's got to come right after us.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Let's see.
Well, I really appreciate you giving us some time with Otis. Before we leave, can we have a look? Oh, God. So I think we better put this guy back. I want to kind of have a look around this room a little bit more and see some of the you got Euromastics here.
There's pancake tortoises in there.
Yeah, that's an awesome multi-species habitat. That's so cool. So, guys, check this out. This is, I don't want to just talk all the time, buddy. I know this is your place, but I'm excited.
You know your stuff.
No, I appreciate it. So we got the pancake tortoise, rather. And may I? Is that okay? And you can.
They're heavy doors.
These
so
are
really
nice
cool.
doors, man. Wow.
Yo, come on.
Oh my gosh, feel how nice and hot it is in here. Perfect. So you wouldn't expect a tortoise to climb, but these guys will, and he's designed this habitat to where they can slide in here, and this mimics exactly what they'd want in the wild. These guys have flexible shells. They'll take their hind legs and they'll push up against any kind of rock outcropping. In fact, that's where you find pancake tortoises. You'll find them in these grasslands next to, forget what they call them. There's a special name.
I don't know if it's Kopi or Copy, but it's spelled Kopje.
Yeah, okapi is an actual
animal. Yeah,
but a copy is like a rock outcropping. And here's one right here. Look at this.
So yeah, they can go in and out of all of these crevices, and these are universal rocks. So they're not even real. You know,
Universal Rock Stewart is amazing. Come here, there you go, Tom. Awesome, I'll get in here. So we got a Euromastics basking, which you would find in their habitat, and then look at this. Look where they are. They're actually not. They're not on the ground level. They've climbed up here. So that's incredible. There's four of them.
they're communal too. So it's not they're not the species that you have to worry about housing in groups or even when it comes to space, these tortoises purposely jam themselves together. It's almost like, monkey see, monkey do, or tortoise see, tortoise do, So
may I pick one up?
Go for it.
Is
Yeah.
it okay?
And these are all these were imported years ago
In bad shape, probably.
Yeah, into California. There was a much larger group of them, and the company that brought them in decided it wasn't the right idea to offer these animals to the public. So they handed them over to a veterinarian, and she cleaned up whatever she could of the group, saved a good amount of them, sent them over to the Turtle Survival Alliance, and then they asked us to take them. And they've been here ever since. And we've had success with them outside too. They just really, with this really climate controlled habitat, they seem to really do well.
You can really see the flexibility in that plastron.
Yep.
And, so where an animal could easily puncture this, they've made up for that by using it to their advantage, or perhaps they've evolved that way just to use the extra protection that they can find right here in these ledges. So cool. Really well done, Chris. That's
Thanks.
awesome, man. Yeah, that's amazing. And I love lizards too, so it's cool to see Euromastics hanging out, and they eat the same foods, which is convenient. Again, why I like visiting folks like Chris is because I'm trying to show you guys, give you ideas of how to keep animals that are easy to keep in the same enclosure, because you don't have to get different foods, and it's much more interesting, and it's almost like you're recreating that little habitat or biome, whatever, right in your own home. What's this little dude? Little Eastern or
There's
Florida?
a little Eastern, yeah.
That's an Eastern.
There's an Eastern, there's a Florida in there.
It's tiny, man. That's
and then, we've got, this is all stuff that just hatched that I brought downstairs.
That's so cool.
Baby Floridas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But this is,
Oh,
these
he's
are the big
getting-
deal right
Hold
here.
on, he's getting excited.
These are
We're
the
gonna
big
see
deal
something
right
interesting
here. Yeah. These are Mexican box turtles.
Oh, what's the Latin on these?
Terrapene mexicana.
Mexicana. What?
Yep.
No
Yep.
way.
These are also from the TSA, the adults, and within just a very short amount of time, they've been reproducing like crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Could you pick one up and show us?
So they're right now. What's interesting about them is they kind of just look like a green three-toed sort of.
Yeah.
And they do have only 3 toes on the foot, on the rear feet. But the adults, the females correspond with that. Like they're darker, they're drabber, But the males are absolutely spectacular. You've got blues, reds, oranges, whites, and and the adults are out there. What's interesting is these turtles were confiscated. Again, they actually went to the Memphis Zoo.
Okay.
Memphis Zoo sent them to TSA, and TSA gave us a pretty large portion of the group. And totally unexpectedly, they reproduced over the winter. I was overwintering them in here. And the next minute, I was getting ready to put them outside for the spring. I said to Casey, they're all gravid. She said, you gotta be kidding me. I said, they're all gravid. They all laid eggs, they're all fertile, and now they're hatching.
That's amazing. That's
So,
the best case scenario for the TSA, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they wanted, and that's great for you, a little feather in your cap.
Yeah.
Because this is a species that if those animals found their way into the pet trade to inexperienced keepers, these animals wouldn't be an assurance colony. That's what the TSA is trying to do with people like Chris and myself, is create assurance colonies with these animals so that we can perhaps one day repatriate or at least keep them in good hands. That's amazing. So you got 6 babies right here. Beautiful little babies, real light color.
And you know what's cool about them? These literally hatched last night. Look at the size of those.
They grow quick.
Compared to another member of the terrapene genus, There's your Florida box turtles, same, and actually these are already older. These hatched last week, and I just brought them down from the incubator.
Wow.
So look at that.
Wow.
This is 1 day old as compared to like a week old.
That's crazy. Get big quick. If you're a baby turtle
right.
or tortoise. Yeah,
They got the Aldabra Galapagos mind frame.
Exactly. That's awesome, man. Chris, this room is awesome. Got a fly river turtle in here. There's just so much to look at.
This is all snakes.
It's amazing, man. More universal rocks. That's great stuff, man. This is so cool. So he's not just a turtle and tortoise guy. He loves all reptiles. He's got rhino iguanas. He's got the snakes. So really cool. This is definitely a cool man cave.
Yes, it is.
I love it, man. This is awesome. We'll have more with Chris, I'm sure, in videos to come. Make use of our time in the Northeast. Thanks, bro.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. Garden State Turtle and Tortoise on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Give them a follow if you want to learn about the species he keeps and beyond. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you later. Comment below. Let me know what you thought of this video. I'm excited.